Go to the next slide, please. And again, as Mary just mentioned, this facility really represents the start of a long-term goal of the Cultural Council's broader role as acting as the county's local arts agency. These activities, again, will be replicated throughout all parts of the county as other venues, and I know the rec centers are being planned and developed, and we really welcome that because we believe that's going to be a wonderful partnership. I've had many conversations with Troy and Dan about the connection between bringing other types of recreation. We think of recreation as physical recreation, but there is also cultural and mental and social recreation, and those kinds of things take place through the arts. So if you go to the next slide. At this point, I'm just going to talk about where we are in the project. This really is a model public-private partnership. We're so pleased to be at this point in time. To date, we have secured $1.3 million on the project. Thanks to the City of St. Augustine Beach, and I'm going to let Mayor George talk for a second. But we have completed the dance studios, which represents about 65% of the first floor. Currently, about 200 to 300 dancers are dancing per week using the facility, and we have a lot of other local uses. And a little under 70% of the total funding is secured. Mayor George, you want to talk at this point about, you're going to see some slides here in a minute about where the building was, where it was a couple of years ago and where it's going, but this is a really appropriate time for the mayor to come up and talk about our relationship.
Well, the Cultural Council has a lease for this property. The City of St. Augustine Beach owns this, and if it wasn't for the Cultural Council, I can tell you this building would most likely have been demolished. The work that they've done is amazing. My degree's in material science engineering, and I'm a metallurgist, and to see if anybody's been in there, if you get a moment to check out what they've done there, it's amazing. The inside is all steel, and it's much stronger than it ever was, even the original building. I wish we had the list of all the people and companies, corporations that have donated money to this project. They include McGarvey Properties, Fred Ashby, who owns several hotels, I'm sure the Bailey Group, and the list goes on and on. People that participated. City of St. Augustine Beach agreed to put, I think it was $20,000 into the roof, which is on the other section, which you can't see here, but you know, we continue to support their, and talking about the benefits, it's interesting, I grew up in government housing in New Smyrna Beach all through high school, but I was president of the art club for 2 years and went on to college, and see where I'm at today. So I mean, I think that those benefits are real benefits. Other than that, they just hope that you know, they've gone this far. They just want to finish. And my concern was that we're not just catering to a certain socioeconomic class of people here, and that it's important that we get people involved from West St. Augustine. And I'm going to make sure that that happens. I'll be watching for that. That's important to me.